Greetings, sports fans nationwide. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log here in Lex Anderson World. And last night, the bright lights were activated. Playoffs, the two most cherished words in any series, Game 7. And it is the Boston Celtics who advance 92-87 final score for the first time in the East, playoff-wise, in the Eastern Conference Finals. There's no number one or number two. I, the prophet, will decree that it will be the Miami Heat who will be advancing over the Boston Celtics. Shout out to my guy Bryce and Brother K, the Miami Heat resident fans here in the Sports Opinion Log. And of course, sports historian, I have to note the history behind this Game 7, as Siakam had the worst playoff series shooting-wise in NBA history. How bad was Siakam's shooting on this series? Statistically, the worst in NBA playoff history, like previously mentioned. He was 4 of 32, 12.5%. That's not going to get the job done. So, Siakam, spend time working on your three-point shot. And of course, how about Jason Tatum? Jason Tatum becomes the second youngest player in NBA history to have 25-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, 5-plus assists in a Game 7. Who's the first? Kobe Bryant. But let's talk also now about what's going on out west, as the Clippers had a chance to eliminate the Denver Nuggets but failed. Let's go. So, of course, with a 16-point lead and a chance to advance to their first Western Conference Finals in 49 years, the Clippers blow their lead. Final score 111-105 as the deficit Denver Nuggets. And I call them the deficit Denver Nuggets because Denver only rises up to the occasion when they're in a deficit, which I've said time and time again, which is why I wanted them to roll over against the Utah Jazz, but they didn't. And amazingly, sadly, the Clippers are now 0-6 in games in which they could have advanced to the WCF. But Denver, this is their fourth win in an elimination game. Game 6 is tomorrow. But like I, the prophet, had decreed before in my previous videos, in order for the Denver Nuggets to advance against the Clippers, they need better play from Michael Porter Jr., who came through with some key shots in the last 1 minute and 11 seconds in the fourth quarter in Game 5. So now we will have a Game 6, and I need to see more from Michael Porter Jr. The prophet shall decree. Look for there to be a Game 7 between the LA Clippers and the Denver Nuggets. Until next time, sports fans nationwide, Lex Anderson signing out.